Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our starting lineups tonight. First, representing the guests on the scoreboard, the Knights of Kentucky Christian University. Starting at guard, a 5'4" senior from Houston, Texas, number 0, Rebecca Atlano. At guard, a 5'8" freshman from Huntington, West Virginia, number 3, Osley Matthews. At guard, a 5'5" freshman from Hindman, Kentucky, number 7, Kaylee Gibson. At forward, a 5'10" sophomore from Burlington, Kentucky, number 14, Kelsey Simpson. And at guard, a 5'6" junior from Ashland, Kentucky, number 40, Belle Sparks. The Knights. KCU is coached by Bianca O'Neill. Your University of Pikeville Bears. At forward, a 6' sophomore from Greenup, Kentucky, number 1, Rachel Bush. At guard, a 5'6" junior from Olive Hill, Kentucky, number 2, Allie Stone. At forward, a 6'1" junior from Barranquilla, Colombia, number 4, Jadi Mejia Andrade. At guard, a 5'10" junior from Cincinnati, Ohio, number 30, Katie Colopy. And a redshirt junior at guard, 5'6" from Melbourne, Australia, number 45, India Blythe. The Bears. UPIKE is led by head coach Clifton Williams.
154 wins and only 97 losses in the tenure of Coach Clifton Williams. And excited about him and what he does with this program, how he leads these young ladies, and how he helps lead this campus. Bears are dressed in gray tonight with orange letters and numbers, some black trim on those. Kentucky Christian dressed in black with red and white on their uniforms, and the Bears control the tip. We're playing basketball here from the UPIKE gym. That's Stone on the drive against this defense. Rachel Bush splits the defense, lays it up and in. Bears are on top 2-0. Bears with a little 2-2-1 token pressure here. Kentucky Christian loses the ball out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. And as a result, the Bears will take over again. Colopy into Stone, and she's crossed the timeline now. Stone finds Blythe. That's Colopy on the drive, up strong, and that's charge. First foul of the game goes against Katie Colopy. I thought maybe the defender might have been in that restricted arc. Not sure that wasn't the case, but it's okay. Getting it down the floor is Sparks. She goes straight in and shoots it up, no good. And Bush has the rebound for the Bears. Rips and roars. Stone has it on the wing. Looking inside, that's Mejia Andrade. A lot of contact on her shot, no foul there. Rebound claimed by Kelsey Simpson from Burlington, Kentucky. And the shot is blocked by Bush. Rebound by Gibson. Shots up, no good. Another rebound by Kentucky Christian. And that should have been a foul there. There was no call as Matthews was knocked to the floor. Bush has it beyond the arc. Mejia Andrade with it. I don't think Blythe realized how open she was, and there's another turnover. Shot is up, no good. And it's lost out of bounds. It'll be Bears basketball. 2-0 to score. Very early stages here, less than 2 minutes into this game. Mejia Andrade, Colopy, Back to Stone. Bush comes out to set a screen. And there's a turnover as Gibson comes away with it. Atalano with the basketball. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. There wasn't on the pronunciation guide. Gibson with a shot. It's going to be short. Colopy does a nice job saving it inbounds to Bush. Up court it goes to Stone. Didn't handle the pass, and Gibson comes away with it for Kentucky Christian. Simpson on the drive. Shots up no good, and here comes Stone. 1-on-3 to back tip that causes another turnover. Adelano with the basketball. Gets it into the hands of Sparks, their leading scorer, and she missed the layup. Colopy with the board. So neither team lined it up here early. Christians missed their first 8 shots. Bears only taken 2. And 1 for 2. And there's a foul that'll get the first free throws of the game. Believe that's going to be on Simpson. Nope. It was on Sparks. Ashland Product picking up her first foul. And we have a first sub coming in for the Bears. It is Jalea Warren, 5'8" freshman from Belfry, Kentucky. Mejia Andrade sinks the free throw. She has only taken that now 7. She's made 5 of them on the season. Left that one off the front iron. And Simpson gets the rebound. So the Bears are on top 3-zip. It's Matthews with the basketball. Huntington, West Virginia product. The shot is blocked. Here comes Stone. Good, and a foul. Foul is on Simpson. Our first team second. Stone going to the stripe. Madeline Mead, a 5'8" sophomore from Betsy Lane. Right down the road here. She's in the game. And we also have Aubrey Dalton, Somerset product, sophomore, in for the Knights. So Bears have scored the first 6 points of the game. Adelano gets the Knights on the scoreboard. Six to 2. And Stone answers that one really quickly. So she scored 5 quick points here for the Bears. It's 8 to 2. Gibson back to Adelano. 3 in the air, off, no good. Here comes Warren with the rebound. Realizes it's 1 against 2. And there is a 3 for India Blythe. That's good. Blythe had a big game last Tuesday down at Union. Nice job by Bush knocking that one out of bounds. Knights have it in. 5 1/4 to play. Now Blythe hit 7 threes down at Union Commonwealth the other night. Ball is deflected out of there, and it's saved by Gibson. Adelano with the 3, and it's good. So she has all 5 for the Knights. Bears lead is 6. Blythe went through the paint. Got rid of it to Alexis Moore. There's a turnover. Matthews still on the drive. Lost the handle. Moore comes away with it. Nice outlet pass, and Bush will lay it in. So nice rebound and assist for Alexis Moore, the 5'9" sophomore from Dry Ridge, Kentucky. There's a layup on the other end. That's Dalton with the bucket. 13-7 now. Stone has it. We approach the 4-minute mark here of the first quarter, and we have contact there. It'll be the third team foul. Gibson, I believe. Yes. Her first. Colopy back in to replace Bush. She cuts down the line. Nice pass in the corner to Jalea Warrens and missed that shot. She loves those corner shots and been hitting them. There's an alternate possession on the tie-up, and the Knights will get the basketball. Working against this pressure that the Bears are applying here. UPIKE on top, 13-7. Deep three that falls. Nice shot by Madeline Mead, the Betsy Lane product. The lead down to 3 for the Bears. Moore has it. That's Blythe. She's open. Mid-range jumper is off. And Adelano will get it down the floor quickly into the hands of Matthews. Matthews gets it back. Elbow jumper is no good. Rebound kicks out to Colopy. We're at the 3-minute mark here. She's on the drive, kicks it out. Stone for 3. Off, no good. Matthews doing a nice job on the glass. It's her second rebound early. They get it down inside. No, shots up, no good. And Blythe gets the rebound for the Bears. Her first of the game. 2:35 to play. Bears leading at 13-10. Moore has it. Warren back to Moore. Left-hander drives all the way to the bucket. Left it short. Rebound claimed by Mead. Adelano in front court with it now, guarded by Warren. There's a nice give and go there. Nice pick and roll, I should say. Dalton gets the layup, and Bears have a timeout here as the lead's down to 1 with 2:07 to play here in the first quarter. Wait a minute. We did not have a timeout called. Apparently what we had there was an inadvertent whistle. Now I think Coach Clifton Williams says, you know what, I'll just take a timeout and be done with it. .207 to play. Mentioned that the Bears are back in action on Saturday at home. That's at the arena. First time we'll be there this season. Truett McConnell. We don't play there very often. Truett McConnell will come in. 2 o'clock start for the women. Guys will play at 4. So, looking forward to seeing our friends from Georgia. 2:07 on the first period clock. Knights are up to 29.4% shooting. That's not a lot, but when you miss your first 8, that's pretty good. Bears have made 5 out of 10. I'll let you do the math on that. Blythe's open for a 3, no good. Rebounded by Gibson. Adelano pushing it down the floor. They get it down inside. Shot is up, no good. And Bears couldn't handle the rebound. It'll stay with the Knights. That shot was missed down there by Dalton, who recently checked in. 5'4" sophomore from Somerset. She takes the inbounds pass. I don't think she's 5'4". She looks a little taller than that to me. I may have written that down wrong. The shot was contested by Mejia Andrade, and she's going to bring it up the floor. Kick it into the corner. Warren was open. She finds Blythe for 3, and it's good. That's the second for India Blythe. Does that lead back out to 4 for the Bears. That's 16-12. Deep three. That's Taylor Isaac. Missed it. Colopy with the board. Blythe is open for another three. Good. That's 3 of them for India Blythe. She's picking up where she left off from Union the other day. When she had 7, she's got 3 here in the first quarter. Down inside. Adelano's shot is no good. Colopy with the board. Stone has it now. Allie's got a lane all the way to the bucket, takes it and scores, and she'll draw the foul. Meade called for the foul, her first, team's 4th. Stone, 92.5% shooter coming in, made her first one. That one's good as well. So Stone with 8 points. And the lead is, after that timeout, it's gone from 1 to 10 in a hurry. Meade on the drive, kicks it out. Adelano has it. Step back, good. So that's a 3 for Adelano. She's got 8 now. Well, they just said it was a 2. I'm sorry. Shot is up, no good by Warren. Mejia Andrade with the rebound. Stone beats the shot, beats the horn and missed it. But the Bears take a 22-14 lead after the first quarter of play over Kentucky Christian. We'll be back in a minute. You're watching the Bears here on the UPIKE Sports Network. Kentucky Christian got within 1, and the Bears went into on a 9-0 run after a timeout. So that's how they've got an 8-point lead on the scoreboard right now. Colopy on the drive. New player in the game for the Bears is Paige Eiler, and her shot's up, and it's no good. Bush got the rebound, didn't handle it, and as a result, Adelano was bringing it down the floor. Paige Eiler, 5'9" sophomore from Cincinnati. And there's a 3 in the air by Adelano, off no good. Nice job on the rebound that time by Asia Thomas, a 5'5" freshman from Ashland, Kentucky. Bears have it in front court. Stone to Eiler, back to Stone. 3 for Warren. She's open. Good. She is a very nice shooter outside. Put in a lot of work on that. The Belfry product paying off. 25-14, biggest lead of the game. 11 on the scoreboard right now. Adelano working against Stone. Stone knocked it away from her and is going to be called for the foul as she bumped into Sparks. First foul on Stone. Taylor from Hinton, West Virginia, going to throw it inbounds. Still holding it. That's a 5-second call. Nice shot by Warren. guarding her, but everybody else doing a nice job guarding their person as well, resulting in the turnover as Stone brings it across. 8:35 to play here in the first half. Colopy into the corner. That's a good place to throw it. When you're throwing it to Stone, her shot's off, though. Rebound was claimed by Madison Montgomery from Lucasville, Ohio, who just checked in. 5'10" and a sophomore. We got a tie up on the floor, and it will go to the Bears. Oh, did it go to KCU? I'm sorry. Blythe's going to come in to replace Stone. Can look over there and see which way that arrow's pointing, but I wasn't thinking straight, and it was pointing toward the Bears bench, so I assumed it was Bears ball. I'm wrong on that, obviously. And Isaac spins and draws a foul. You hang with me for a couple of games here, you'll discover won't be the first time, the only time I'm wrong tonight. Blythe picks up the foul, her first team second, and the shooter is Taylor Isaac. Made the first one, 62.5% shooter on the season, and that one's good as well. 25-16, Bears by 9. Blythe handling the point duties now. Looks like from the ones that are out there, she would be the point guard. She just drove through everybody and laid it in. So Blythe's the first player in double figures. She's got 11. And Bears lead is 11. 27-16. Adelano hands it off to Sparks. She goes down the lane and off the glass and good. So their leading scorer, Belle Sparks, is her first points of the game. She came in averaging 19.3. That's her first 2 of this game. Bears lead is 9. Colopy hands it to Eiler. Warren had it deflected away from her. That's Isaac. It was knocked away from her and out of bounds, and I believe it's going to stay with the Knights. Alexis Moore is going to check in. Matthews checks in for Kentucky Christian. Warren's coming out for the Bears. And it was Taylor Isaac going out for the Knights. Matthews just checking in. Comes out to run the point, and there's a travel on Adelano. .707 left here in half number 1. Bears are on top here 27-18. As Blythe gets the double screen out time in this horn set that left Eiler open. Her shot rattles out. And Madison Montgomery with the rebound. Matthews on the drive and is fouled by Blythe. That'll be her second. Third team foul here in the second quarter, I should say. So Meade will be at the free throw line for the first time tonight, where she is an 89.7% shooter. And looked like it on that one. That one's good as well. 27-20. Bears lead down to 7 here. 6:45 to play in the first half. Bush is open from the top. Off, no good. Rebound claimed by Sparks. She's still pushing it. Drives on Bush. She blocked it out of there, and Colopy got the rebound. Blythe finds Colopy, steps into the keyhole, off no good. And 2 Bears ran into each other going for the rebound. Adelano goes to the elbow, jumper off the back iron, no good. And Colopy claims it for the Bears. Blythe brings it across. Moore has it. Moore is all alone as her defender fell to the ground, and she hits the elbow jumper. It's on the scoreboard now, and it's 29-20, 5:48 to play in the first half. 3 subs at the table representing both schools. Get them in at the next horn. Adelano's shot is too deep. Bush has the rebound. Blythe to Idler. There's Bush. Colopy. They go down inside. Kick it out. Another three for Blythe. Shots off no good this time. And the rebound is claimed by Sparks. She comes down and runs into a defender, and there's going to be a foul on Alexis Moore, her first, team fourth. 5:12 to play. Subs coming in for the Bears. It is Stone and Mejia Andrade to replace Eiler and Colopy. Simpson checked in. And there's a layup that's off no good by Simpson. And number 6, Thomas, checked in as well during that exchange. Moore. Doing a nice job guarding her is Asia Thomas. 3 in the air. That's Stone. Splash. Her first 3 of the game. So she joins Blythe in double figures. Both of them have 11, and the Bears' lead is a dozen now. And there's a pick and roll that's going to result in a missed layup. Nice rebound by Sparks. And she threw it into the Bears bench. 4:33 to play here in the first half, with the Bears holding a 32-20 lead. Blythe comes off screen, open for a 3, no good. Mejia Andrade is triple teamed inside, finds Bush on the baseline for the short jumper. That's 6 for Rachel Bush. And leads up to 14, biggest lead of the game for the Bears right now on the scoreboard. 34-20, and I think Christian wants to talk it over here, a 30-second timeout with 4:07 to play. In this period of play, the Knights are 1 out of 7, 0 of 2 from deep. The Bears, on the other hand, are 5 out of 12 and 2 of 8 from deep. But the Knights are still hanging around here because they've gone 4 for 4 from the free throw line. So Bears shooting has cooled off a little bit. 46.4% after making half their first quarter shots. And the Bears are already out of the huddle, waiting on the Knights to come out. And we're back to action. Knights bring it inbounds. It's Lindsey Castle who's checked in. 5'7" junior from Pritchard, West Virginia. She's going to shoot the 3. That's off no good. Mejia Andrade claims the rebound for the Bears. She's got 4 of them now. Bears have a 22-18 rebound edge at this point in the game. Stone comes off a screen, gets it to Bush. 2-point jumper is good for the sophomore from Greenup. So Bush is up to 8 points now. And ball is knocked out of bounds. It will be Knights basketball. Madeline Mead checks back in. She replaces Belle Sparks. Matthews with a 3 in the air, and it's good. Nice looking shot that time by Hasley Matthews. She's got 5. Leads down to 13 now. Momentarily got up to 16. Bush gets it knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with the Bears. 14 on the shot clock. 2:48 left here in the half. Stone's going to throw it in. Moore, Bush, wide open for a 3. Good. So Bush joins the parade of 11-pointers here. She, Stone, and Blythe with 11 apiece, and the Bears lead 39-23 now with 2.5 to play. Thomas gets a pass over to Matthews. Shots off the iron, no good. Battle for the rebound. It should go to the Bears, and it do. 2:24 to play here in the period. Stone. Moore. 3 in the air. Good. Nice shot by Alexis Moore. Give her 5. Dry Ridge product. And the lead is a fat 19 here before the break. We just climb under the 2-minute mark. Matthews working against Moore. Kicks it out to Thomas. Shot is off, no good. Rebound and put in by Kelsey Simpson. Her first points of the game. Gets the lead down to 17 for the Bears, 42-25. Step back 3, Stone, no good. She's a little cool here for her standards in the early going from the outside. Castle drives in, shoots over Blythe, no good. Nice rebound by Mejia Andrade. India on the drive. Her pass is picked off. Turnover number 9 for the Bears. And that shot rolls off no good by Simpson. Mejia Andrade with another rebound. We're under a minute to play here now, 42 seconds. Moore drives in, shots off no good. So Simpson gets it across. Meade working against Mejia Andrade. 12 on the play clock. Her pass is stolen by Stone. Bears can take the last shot if they so choose, and I do believe that's what we're going to go with. Stone comes off the screen. Elbow jumper. Good. And that will take us to the half with the Bears holding the biggest lead of the game to this point, 44-25. And we welcome you back here to the old barn on this cold Wednesday night here in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. Want to say hello to all of you folks who are tuned in to us out there. Got a message from our buddy James Collier, who's going to try to win a state championship with the Raceland Rams on Friday. And hopefully he'll be back here on Saturday for UPIKE basketball as Truett McConnell comes to town. Thank him for tuning in. Apologize for my lethargic effort in the first half. And we also want to say hello to the Blythe family who are tuning in on this Thursday morning. Yes, Thursday morning down in Australia. They tune in for all of our games here on the UPIKE Sports Network, and we appreciate that. I know it's a long way, and it's sometimes it's a hassle. Your daughter is going to throw the ball inbounds to start half number 2 here, as the pride of Melbourne, Australia, India Blythe, will trigger it in here for the Bears. Starting lineup is on the floor for the Bears: Bush, Stone, Mejia Andrade, and Colopy out there with India Blythe. And it looks like Matthews, Gibson, Simpson, Sparks, and Adelano are on the floor for the Knights. So both teams going with their starters. As we're back to action. UPIKE with a 19-point advantage here to start the second half. Blythe goes high post to Bush. She gets down inside to Mejia Andrade. Rolled off, no good. Nice rebound that time by Sparks. Leads his team over 19 points a game. Has 2 in the first half. But she has 5 rebounds now. with it blocked in there by Mejia Andrade. Stone says, I'll take that. She had it ball stripped from her. Thought there might have been some contact there. No call. Gibson on the shot that rolls in. First 2 points of the second half go in the book of the Knights of Kentucky Christian. 17-point lead for the Bears. Blythe to Colopy. 3 up, no good. Bush deflects it out. Stone. That's going to be Blythe for a 3 from the top of the key. 4 3-pointers here in this game for India Blythe. She's got 14. Bears lead is biggest it's been all night, 20 points. 47-27. 8:45 to play here in the third quarter. Adelano to Matthews. She drives and it rolls off no good. Colopy hands it off to Blythe, who will push it down the floor. She goes across the paint. Mejia Andrade hands it right back to Stone. Elbow jumper, good. 15 for Allie Stone. And leads 22 now. Not a lot of noise here in the gym this evening. The cheerleaders are not here, and that's understandable with what they've been through. They get it to Sparks. Her shot's blocked by Bush. It's her third block shot of the game. Mejia Andrade kicks it out to Colopy. She drives to the baseline. Bush with the jumper, no good. Nice rebound there by Matthews of the Knights. Gibson has it, steps behind the arc, releases a 3 that's no good. Mejia Andrade sees Stone breaking out, gets it into her hands. Bush couldn't handle the pass. Simpson is driving. Nice job by Blythe to get in front of her, but with 2 fouls, just let her go ahead and shoot the layup, especially when it only cuts the lead down to 20. So smart play there by her. Simpson has 4. Blythe thought about the 3. Matthews jumped out on her. Bush to Stone. Mejia Andrade, 8 on the clock. Colopy. Her shot was blocked by Simpson. Get it down inside. Another block by Bush. Handed off to Simpson, and she shoots the short jumper. 6 for Kelsey Simpson. And it's 49-31. 6.5 to play here in period number 3. Stone goes around her defender and missed it, left it short. On the drive, shot is up by Sparks. It's no good. We go back down inside to Sparks. She hooked. They didn't call it and laid it in. So Sparks, who had 2 in the first half, has 2 now in the second half and leads down to 16. Stone gets a screen. Bush. Colopy has it in the corner. Bush going to shoot the 3 from the wing, and it's good. Her second 3 of the game. Bush has 14 now. Leads back to 19. Get it down inside to Sparks, and again, Bush took it away, or just blocked that shot. The outlet pass is stolen. Kick it out. 3 in the air by Adelano. No good. And Allie Stone gets the rebound. Her 4th of the game. It's Blythe on the drive. Off the glass, no good. Mejia Andrade cleaned it up, but had it stripped from her by Adelano. She drives in, puts it up, no good. Battle for the rebound, and we're going to get a foul called, I believe, on Mejia Andrade. That's going to be the first foul called here in the third quarter. Her first. Team's first. Warren and Moore in for Bush and Colopy with 4:58 to play here in the third. Inbounds pass is deflected by Moore, stolen by Mejia Andrade. Warren comes out of there with it. Hands it to Bush on the, I'm sorry, that's Stone on the drive, and it counts. Adelano's called for the foul, her first. Team's first. So Stone running at the free throw line and gets the lead to 22. That matches the biggest lead of the game. And Stone, on a night where she's only 6 for 12 from the field, still has 15 points. Dalton is in. She has it out high. Gets it into the hands of Sparks. She's driving on Mejia Andrade. Shots off, no good. Mejia Andrade with the rebound has picked up her dribble and finds Moore. Blythe working against Matthews. Kicks it out. 3 more off, no good. And we got an over-the-back call coming on Jalea Warren. That's her first, team second here in the period. Not a lot of fouls called in this game. Kentucky Christian's only had 5. Bears are now up to 7. And we are more than midway through the third period. Adelano hands it off. Matthews with it, working on Blythe. Adelano with Stone guarding her. Drives, goes around Mejia Andrade. But Dalton's there to clean it up. Leads down to 20 now. Dalton up to 6 points now. We've got to travel. And that's going to be on Allie Stone. That'll be turnover number 13 on the Bears. .340 to play here in the third quarter. Matthews kicks it to Adelano. Sparks has it, working against Moore. Picks up her dribble now. Trying to find help. Finally does. You get it right to Dalton, and she spins in for the layup. 8 for Dalton. Lead is 18. It's Allie Stone with the basketball. Into the paint, fouled. I believe that's going to be on Asia Thomas. Her first, team second. Fisher went over and signaled the foul. Held up one finger on one hand and 5 on the other, and Vernon said it's foul number 15. It was actually number 6. Moore goes right back out to Blythe. 3 in the air, no good. Matthews with the board for Kentucky Christian. Driving all the way to the bucket and laying it in is Sparks, who has 6 points now. And there's a turnover, and the Knights have it. Matthews pushing it up the floor. Left it there for Dalton. She didn't handle it cleanly. Mejia Andrade with the rebound. Stone, his 2 defenders, Kentucky Christian, bump into each other. Stone hands it to Moore. And she drives to the paint and lays it in. Nice job by Alexis Moore. She's got 7. 57-39, the lead now. By the way, if you're looking for something to do on Friday evening, I got a suggestion for you here momentarily when we have a dead ball. Matthews gets it to Adelano. Bears are playing what looks like a 2-3 zone. They get it down inside, and Sparks gets her 8th point. 57-41. Jalea Warren, I should say, no S. That is Blythe. Stone. Blythe with it. Moore looking inside. Mejia Andrade threw it away. Bush is in. Mejia Andrade will step out for the Bears. So Jaidi leaves, 1 point, but 10 rebounds. So I mentioned I had something for you to do Friday night. Come on out here to the gym. We have collegiate wrestling taking place here. There's only 2 home meets this year. And we'll be here, I think, about 6 o'clock. Will be the bell time, as they say, for that. So come on out and watch it. If you've never watched this, it's pretty enjoyable to see. And I would suggest it if you've never seen it. Come on out and check it out. About 6 o'clock here at the UPIKE gym. So Stone across the timeline. Step behind one of the pickers out there on that horn set and hit the 3. Stone's at 21. That means that she has now entered the top 20 on the all-time scoring list here at the school. We got a foul inside on Alexis Moore. Her second, team's third. Get it down inside. Sparks spins, shoots it over Bush. And Bush comes away with the rebound. Warren on the drive. Kicks it out to Moore. Goes back to Stone. She's going to set it up. 15 on the clock here as the third period is about to come to an end. Stone into the corner. Warren with the 3. Money. I like the way she shoots it out there. She's got 6. Both of them coming from the arc. And we've ended the third quarter of play with the Bears on top 63-41. So we have 10 more minutes to play here, and we'll be back to start it after this. You're watching the Bears on the UPIKE Sports Network.
Achieve your dreams at the University of Pikeville.
You're back here to the UPIKE gym. We'll get ready to start the final period of play here in this women's game. Men's game to follow, by the way. Mentioning that Allie Stone has now reached the top 20 on the scoring list. She now has the same number of points as her former teammate Morgan Stamper had, 1,238 on the drive. Shots no good. Bush with the rebound for the Bears. That's Stone with it. They'll go down inside to Moore, spins baseline side and lays it in. Nice job by Alexis Moore. She's got 9, and it's 65-41. We're 40 seconds into the final period of play here. Matthews comes off screen. She's open and hits it. Nice shot by Matthews to give her 7. That's her first 2-point shot of the game. Bush has it. She's open. Going to shoot the long 2-pointer, and Moore beats everybody to the rebound. Bush flashes to the basket for the layup. 16 for Bush now. One of 3 Bears in double figures. She's also got 10 rebounds, another double-double for her, and 5 block shots. 3 in the air by Sparks, off no good. Stone hustles in to get the rebound, and we've got a foul on Adelino. That's going to be her second and the team's first of this final period of play. That is only the 7th foul Kentucky Christian has had called on it. Bears are up to 8. Stone bringing it across, met by Thomas. There's a bump there. Blythe has it, working on Matthews, goes around her, lays it up, no good. Moore with the rebound, left it short as she fell to the ground. And Sparks bringing it down for the Knights. Finds Simpson, and her shot is blocked out of there by Bush, and she's up to 6 blocks now. Adelino's pass is going to go into the back court, but the Knights beat the Bears to it. Sparks driving around Warren and lays it in. 10 for Belle Sparks now. About half of her average. 67-45. 7 3/4 to play here. Warren had it deflected away from her. Adelano still playing hard out there. She gets it to Sparks. No good, but there's a foul. Stone called for her second. Team's first of the final period. Colopy and Mejia Andrade in for Warren and Blythe. And we're going to get our first look at Isabella Mullins. A 5'7" freshman from Baxter, Tennessee is going to come in to replace Moore. Sparks at the free throw line. She shoots 68.6% from there. Her first one of the game goes in. This Mullins is her 5th game of the season. Bush gets another rebound for the Bears. 16 points, 11 boards, 6 blocks. It's a pretty nice outing for the sophomore from Greenup. Stone comes off the screen, right to the bucket, and says as much as she enjoyed her time on the floor with Morgan Stampers, just moved past her on the scoring list. And she's now a dozen points away from another former teammate, Bailey Frazier, who stands at 1,252. I doubt that'll happen tonight. Shot is blocked by Mejia Andrade, and I'm telling you what, Sparks, good a player as she is, has got to have a complex after this game. Had many shots she's had blocked. They get it down inside the Bush, and she lays it in. That gets her to 18 points. (71-46). Shot is deep, no good. Rebound put up, no good, and there's a foul by Colopy, her second. Team's second. 25-point lead on the board right now. It is the biggest of the game. Madeline Mead checks back in to replace Sparks. Shot is up. And it's good by Simpson, her first free throw. She's a 50% shooter on the season. Has 7 points, made both of those like she's a 90% shooter. Leads at 23. Stone coming out of this horns action here. Off screen by Bush. Kicks it to Rachel. Goes into the corner. 3, Mullins, no good. Rebound is deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bears. I'm sorry, with the Knights. 6:13 to play. Stone gets it in, gets it back. 3 from the corner, no good. 2 Bears went for the rebound. They knocked it away and from each other, and Simpson on the drive. Didn't get called for the walk because there's a 23-point lead on the scoreboard. Matthews drives the lane and puts it in. 9 for Matthews. Alana Smith getting ready to check in for the Bears. 5'10" sophomore from Louisville. There goes Stone, lays it in. Stone with 25 now. The lead is 23. Thomas. Handing it to Castle. She shoots over Mejia Andrade. Colopy with the rebound. Outlet pass is knocked away and stolen. Matthews coming away with it. Stone picks her up. Bears have 16 turnovers. That's not going to thrill Clifton Williams. The win's a win, and there's another Rachel Bush block. Give her 7. 3 blocks away from a triple-double. And we get Alana Smith in. We told you 5'10" freshman from Louisville, played at DuPont Manual. She wears number 99. Still looking to throw it in, still looking, gets it in there. Castle trying to get away from Stone, finally picks up her dribble. Matthews has it. And that one's deflected out of bounds. It was going to the Bears anyways. That's a shot clock violation. 4:41 to play, 73-50. Bears with a comfortable 23-point lead. And Hannah Kidd is going to check in. 5'4" sophomore from Campton, Kentucky. Let me say this. If you're working in this industry and somebody tells you their hometown is a county, it's not. Hometowns aren't counties. They're home counties. We list hometowns in this business. Just had to get that in at some point. It's Mullins with the basketball. Puts down a couple of dribbles. Finds Smith in the corner. Bush drives into the lane, lays it up, and good. 20 for Rachel Bush to go with 11 rebounds and 7 blocks. Into the hands of Meade. Betsy Lane Product has her shot blocked by Bush. That's 8 blocks for her with 3:48 to play. Madeline Meade. No, I'm sorry, that's Isabella Mullins. She's blocked. She's bumped, I should say. Lindsay Castle, her first. Team second of the period. And we get our first look at Carly Osborne. 5'7" freshman from Delaware, Ohio. Smith gets it through the paint. Found Osborne and call her for the travel. 75-50, Bears on top comfortably here. 3:35 to play. Bears still playing man defense now. Castle has it, and we've got in got a foul on the Bears, and it wasn't much of one, I'll say that. Alana Smith's first foul, team's third. 3:22 left here in this game. Here's a pick and roll. Getting it is Simpson. Shots off no good. We got a rebound inside by Meade. There's a foul called. Mejia Andrade called for the foul, her second team fourth. Back to action, and we've got, no, that's a foul. When somebody goes to the ground, that's reason to blow the whistle. And it's going to be on Smith. Her second, team's fifth, and for the first time in this game, somebody has exceeded the limit. Here's 2 free throws coming up. Good by Simpson. 50% shooter, 3 of 3 tonight. That one's off. Smith claims the rebound for the Bears. She's still dribbling it down the floor. Bush gets it. Hands it off to Osborne. Mejia Andrade finds Osborne going to the paint. Deflected away, right into the hands of Rachel Bush. And Rachel now with 22. 77-51. It's the biggest lead of the game now. 27. Kidd gets it to Thomas. And we got an offensive foul. Simpson called for the foul, her second. Team's third, 2:24 to play. Officials are going to hesitate, and we're going to get a sub coming in here. That's why the hesitation. Kaylee Gibson checks back in to replace Thomas. Men's game coming up here momentarily. And it's going to be Isabella Mullins running to point this trip down the floor. Freshman flips it to Mejia Andrade. Bush, 3, and that's a long jumper, no good. Rebound claimed by Osborne. She missed the putback. And the outlet pass is going to go right back to the Bears with 2:04 to play. Turnover number 11 on the Knights. And we have reached the 2-minute mark. Bush gets it down inside to Smith, and she'll go to the free throw line. Hannah Kidd will be called for the foul. Her first, team fourth. So Smith is 2 for 2 from the line this season. She'll get 2 tries here. Missed it. She makes it, it would be the first time the Bears have led by 27. Missed them both. And ball goes out of bounds to the Knights. One minute and 3/4 of another minute remaining in this game. Castle, and the Bears come away with a steal. Smith comes out of there with it. Bush is fouled. I don't think Coach Williams has got Rachel out there to score a lot. Simpson's third, team's fifth. Bush going to shoot 2. She hasn't been there tonight. But she's a 90% free throw shooter on the season. And that's how you do that. Step up there and toss them in. And that one's good as well. 24 now for Bush. As Mejia Andrade blocks the shot. Bush gets a rebound. 1:10 to play. Mullins with the basketball. Mejia Andrade hands it to Bush. And travel. 18 turnovers on the Bears. Castle bringing it up against Smith into the hands of Simpson. And we've got an illegal screen on Simpson. That's her fourth. Coming off the screen with the basketball is Mullins, and she's going to go to the free throw line. She's fouled by Meade. It's her second. First one is up, rolls off, no good. Mullins' first free throw is a collegian. Trying to get in the scoring column and does. Good to see Isabella Mullins scoring here. Mullins has 5 points on the season now. And that shot was blocked by Mejia Andrade. Bush on the drive. And she knows the drill. Dribble it out and run the clock out. And the Bears are going to win this one 80-51 over the Knights of KCU. Nice performance here for the Bears. Stone with 25, Bush with 24, Blythe with 14. 2 players in double figures in the rebounding column. 13 by Bush, 11 by Mejia Andrade as the Bears win that battle 49-41.